It all starts with the sun. The sun rains energy down on Earth, and that makes flowers bloom and grow. Those flowers have some energy inside them, and when a bird comes along and eats the flower, they get that energy. The flower is called a producer because it produced energy from the sun, and the bird is a consumer, a first degree consumer, because it ate the energy, it consumed it from the flower. Now the bird gets eaten by a cat. So in a food chain, we put an arrow to show that the energy is moving from the bird to the cat. And eventually, the cat gets eaten by a dog. That energy gets passed along too. So there's an arrow showing that as well. Food chains are pretty black and white, pretty straightforward. But that's not how life really works. Life really works in a food web. We all know in real life there isn't just one kind of flower or one kind of plant, one kind of producer. That's right, there are many different types of plants or producers. And each of those types of plants isn't just eaten by one herbivore or first degree consumer, it's consumed by many different types of consumers. And it goes on to figure that each of those first degree consumers who were herbivores because they ate plants are consumed by several different types of second degree consumers. Those consumers are carnivores because they are eating meat. And if we follow the chain, the energy gets passed on when they are eaten by a third degree consumer. The top of the food chain is called an apex predator. This picture is much more realistic to what life is really like. It shows the biodiversity of an ecosystem, and it shows how biodiversity is important. Because if there are lots of different types of organisms, then if one organism disappears, the whole thing doesn't crash down. There are still several different other organisms to eat the item that that organism ate, and there are several other types of predators to eat it and eat other types of organisms. So no one starves or no one is overgrown.